Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Just hit 6 a.m. for me in the sunshine state of Arizona. We're going to do some PvP battles today, or my practice mode battles to get my tickets and just kind of hang out, play the game, prep for the first Kryptomon tournament coming up. My bracket has some of the best players in the game, so I'm going to need all the help I can get from these level up streams. Yeah, so if you want to battle me at some point during the stream, just drop your username in the chat and we'll just go through it like that. Because last time I was taking requests and it got a little clogged up. So if you drop your username, I'll add you and then send a request. All right, it looks like I'm adding you now. What level are your Kryptomon? $50? All right, it looks like we're gonna have a maxed out match then. Oh, oh, you can't hear me. It looks like it's picking up audio on the stream. Look at it real quick. Oh, all good now? See if that friend request went through. We'll do one of our practice games for the day with this water Kryptomon I just maxed. And then I will send you that challenge request the second I finish this. So if you're looking to just maximize the speed at which you get your star tickets, I recommend doing 1v1s. You get the same rewards whether you fight 1 or 3. So the games are a little bit faster. If you're in a rush for that day, I would just take in 1 Kryptomon and hope that you get a type advantage. What's up, Soul Calibur? I think it's pretty early for you as well, right? Oh, well, I hope you start feeling better. Oh, 8 a.m.'s not so bad. Stream started at 6 for me today. Not terribly early, but the sun's not up yet, so let me make sure that I'm not missing any health for the PvP battle. I might re-log real quick since it looks like my friends list is giving me all sorts of different. So it shows you added but not online. Yeah, of course, I'm down to do a 1v1. Let me re-log my game real quick. So we're gonna hide this screen, that way I don't leak any of my login information. And we're logging back into the game. With this new login system, you can get in and out really quick, and it's nice not having to connect your wallet every time. Really optimized it all. Alright, it's still showing you as offline for me. We'll give my game a second to wake up, maybe. Off my fan in the back there in case my mic picks it up at all. There we go. Got the battle through this time. So it looks like we're doing a 1v1. Of course, I'll have to stick with a water type. Panic attack probably won't be necessary in a 1v1, but I'll leave it on anyways because I won't need the other damage source. The secondary talent ghost on this pet isn't great, so if I need to do damage, I'll just use the -2 water. What's up, Mats? Hey, Lonefish. Oh, you didn't load in? Alright, well, it should automatically kick me out in 20 seconds. So if not, we'll have to relog my game, but I believe that was one of the patches we did recently, where if the player doesn't connect, if either player doesn't connect, it'll just kick you back to the home screen. There we go, worked like a charm. And I'm not taking care of my pets. I have the quest to keep them low love, so there's a reason that they're low over here. Oh, it looks like your request came through. That was weird, but I'll take it. We'll go through. This is a new pet I trained up in the last week, preparing for the Kryptomon tournament. They're allowing you to take 6 different Kryptomon into the tournament, but you can only use 3 per battle. But it gives you a chance to pull out some surprise factors. But my team's pretty much out there, so everyone's gonna know I'm running water, fire, ground, and of course Amber is my ace. Move my mic back a little so I don't peek. Strongest Kryptomon, I'm guessing that says in the game. All right, so it looks like it's an ice water best guess, so neither of us is going to have a type advantage. But that frozen armor might really... I don't know if I'll be able to out DPS the frozen armor. We'll see when he casts it. Oh, in existence? Looks like our health totals are pretty close too. I have a slight advantage. I'm definitely going to steal here because I don't want the I don't want to face the frozen armor. These physical attacks are killing me though. This is a very defensive pet. As you can see, I have 600 health on it, which is on the higher end for Kryptomon. Oh, and I take a crit for 90 there. I'm on the clock. I have to start dealing some damage. Yeah, the frozen armor is inevitable there. Good evade for me. We're gonna block and see if I can just stall out these armor turns. block again. Not the most exciting play style, but I'm already in red health. And we are going to cast some ultimates and see if I can maybe get a lucky crit next turn. If I live this turn, that is. All right, so he has no frozen armor, and I'm casting the ultimate, but I think he's going to sneak this one away from me. And it may be true. That may be the strongest Kryptomon in existence. I lose the first game of the stream. All right, now I have to go heal him up since that was a hard loss there. All the way dead. But thankfully I have the power up, so just with one vitamin I can get it back to full health in just one item. Ooh, pro rookie. Are you in the chat? Are we doing how many? Are we doing all 3 Kryptomon? 1, 2, or 3? Man, I really like the music that plays during this. All right, I'm gonna assume it's 3, but I'm not seeing. Oh, you pinged me. Let me go check it out. 3 pets, got it. And then you can see here the sword at the top. That determines what Kryptomon's going to be sent out first. Usually I recommend if you think you have a good chance at winning speed, you should send that out first. So I believe this fire type has 96 speed. I'm hoping he connected here. It looks like we had a disconnect there, but we were both taking the full timers. Might have been me. I'll wait for you to send it again, Pro, since it looks like my friends list is acting weird. Oh, there we go. All right. After this, we're gonna have I'm gonna send out the invites just to ensure that my game doesn't bug out again from getting too many requests on the account. But we'll see if this lets me go through. Since I have no timer at the waiting for your opponent to join, I think I might be bugged already. Ooh, maybe not. My name in-game is just Toa. Thankfully, since I'm a playtester for the game, I was able to secure my name before anyone stole it from me. So if you want to add anyone you see in the battles, you can see our names in the bottom left, and you actually can't really see my opponent on the right, but you can see him when I'm loading into the game. Oh, we start off with an evade there, which is really nice. Just a 1 in 7. Oh, he gets the evade back. So now we're just going to cast Hydra. I think this is the strongest spell in the game right now. As you can see, my fire type's named Hydra. That's my game plan. Get that 57 damage for 4 turns. I get locked in, which is a little scary because I'm locked in at 0 charges, and my opponent has bonus physical resistance, and I have no charges, so I just have to attack for reduced damage. But he's also locked in with me, kinda, so I'll take it. I'll do a little bit of reduced damage, but I still might be able to just brute force this. My fire type has pretty decent fire elements and physical attack. I believe this is a 97 attack Kryptomon. So even through the reduced damage, I'll be dealing some decent numbers. As you can see here, just spreading Hydra on his team. Such a strong spell. Great use of 4 charges. For the upcoming story mode release, highly recommend. Even if it's a floor level, if you can get 80 genes, 80 talent on that Hydra. Ooh. Alright, and then I actually don't remember if I switched to my electric spell on Amber. I did not. So I don't have the advantage here. But he's at 0 charges, so I'm just going to block and hope that he physical attacks into me. Looks like we're in a little bit of a shield off, but I'm okay with that since I have the elemental advantage. If he shields my shield here, I can swap in Hydra. So basically, this was a wasted turn for him. The shield will gain no benefit from me casting Hydra. But now my fire type's in, and if he can knock it out, that'd be pretty bad for me. But I get a nice evade there. So another key thing, every health matters. If you can keep a Kryptomon alive that's in red, you can get that key spell off at the end of the battle. It's very important to make sure that you keep all of your pets alive as long as you can. So we take some damage here, but there's no threat of a panic attack yet, so I'm not worried about going up to 6 charges. So now next turn, I can potentially cast Hydra again. I think if he brings in the grass type. And if not, I believe I switch to Amber and I just start shooting off some high power ground spells. So Amber is a 98-98 ground and a 97-97 electric. So she is basically what I use all of my charges on. My water type Kryptomon is a very bulky and physical invested Kryptomon. So his goal is to build up charges, and then Amber uses those charges to their maximum potential. Ooh, the heal's pretty rough for me. I don't have a great way to deal with healing, but I do have the numbers advantage here, so I'm just gonna keep that pressure on. And it's not by much. I just have one with 68 extra health. But it looks like he's sacrificing his ghost type here, which I take. So now he's just down to his grass. So if I can get a Hydra off with the last of my fire type's life. So this is the important part of keeping him alive. Even though he's going to die on this next attack, he's going to get another Hydra off, which I believe is 3 Hydras this game, which is around 600 damage dealt just with Hydras. And he lives, which is great. It gives me an additional 36 damage and 2 charges. Oh, that's super unlucky that I got another evade there. Nothing you could do to play around that. Just an unlucky evade, and that's part of the RNG in the game. The randomness is sometimes you just get lucky evades. And I believe this fire will knock him out here, and that'll be a good game. Good game there. So we'll go home, we'll heal up the pets. And then if anyone else would like to battle, just drop a message in chat and I'll send you a request. Or I'll just accept this because this is pro rookie. It looks like all of my pets kept their health, which is important. So at this screen, their pets will go to their default, whatever you have at this screen. And then at this screen, it might be a little confusing how I'm saying it. This will be spells only for this battle. So if you change it, depending on what you see, it won't save when you go into your next battle. but it allows you to optimize your team against exactly what you see. And then if you forget to change it back, it doesn't matter because this screen changes aren't permanent. Looks like Pro Rookie got stuck again. So we'll get sent back to the home screen. That is one of the nice quality of life updates we got in the last updates, is that if one of the players fails to connect, instead of having to force close my app, it'll just automatically close it out at the end of the countdown. Imperial Dragon Slayer, have I added you? Can you drop your username in chat or send me a request at Toa? And this is where those NFT items help a ton. So if you get them by doing the weekly quests, I recommend you kind of, if you can, focus on healing or spend the $7 to get that base level healing one, because your Kryptomon are going to get hurt in battle, and getting that bonus healing on all your health items, 10%, really adds up. All right, Dragon Slayer. It looks like I have added you before, so I'll battle you after this match. So it looks like we have a ghost here, so we're going to switch Amber's secondary spell to Shock, so I have elemental advantage over that. I have elemental advantage with my water over his fire, and then his ground looks like it's ground ice, which is sandstorm, which is a little scary. But I do have some ways I've worked out to counter sandstorm a little. So if it comes down to that, this game we'll put those to the test. So since Hydra is my main damage dealer, I don't like to keep him on the field for long, but he is also my fastest, and I think going first is very important because it gives me my charges first so I can cast the first Hydra. So any chance I can get him off the battlefield, I do. Oh, that 58 damage is huge. It's going to be some heavy Hydra damage. Let's see what his Hydra hits for. 52, so it's pretty much even there. We'll switch to water to threaten him out. And he brings the ghost back in. And although I am a Hydra spammer, I think it's very important that I kill this ghost as fast as possible. So I'm going to do an elemental advantage shock on him, which is really good, because if I can get rid of his threat to steal charges, or at least one of them, it'll open up a lot of gameplay for me. So it looks like he has 4 charges again, so the most obvious play would be for him to cast Hydra again. So I could switch into my own fire type to make it 1 turn less effective, but if he switches in his ground and casts Sandstorm, I'll be in a little bit of trouble, but not anything I can't get around. Oh, that's secondary water, not ice. Okay, I did not know that. I thought that was ice, so that's a little scary. It looks like I need to switch out because I don't want to take another... Ooh, this guy's tanky, and that was a good elemental hit. All right, so he shields there, which I think is going to be detrimental to him. Since I have 4 charges, I kind of get a free Hydra turn. Since the shield does not interact with my Hydra cast at all, he basically just lost 1 turn there. And I don't think I die to a water unless it's a crit. Yeah, 12 health, very good for me. I can keep this guy alive for 1 more Hydra cast at the end of the game. Rocky's tanky though. 604 health. But Hydra's definitely helped whittling him down here. It's going to do, what is that, a total of 204 damage. If I attack in with a physical, it gives him enough to steal with a ghost next turn, so I can't attack with a physical. If I cast Hydra, I'm wasting one extra turn of Hydra. We'll just swap in and go for maximum damage. It's on turns like that, I think I need a little bit more time to think. I couldn't think fast enough of what the optimal play was. I definitely don't want to give him charges enough to steal. Amber's okay. She's pretty defensive in the special side, so she can tank that Hydra. She's going to take 200, but it's not the end of the world. I can hit back for 116 for half the charges. Oh, huge crit for me there. Forces this water type to either switch out or die. So it forces Rocky back in. Huge evade for me there. Getting a little lucky at the end game here. Got a big crit into a decent evade. He steals charges, which I'm not sure is going to be too beneficial for him. He didn't gain any charges, and I still have a great physical attacker on the field. But he also can't let me have charges. He's in a bit of a pickle here after his fire type got crit. So yeah, Lazul here is the new water type I just trained up. Very physically bulky, so he's on the field to take hits and generate charges, to cast Hydra, or for Amber to come in and cast her spells as well. So he's doing his job perfectly, just in here to take hits. Ooh, his fire's secondary ghost. That was a bit of a misplay. But I don't think he has the tempo or the time to waste a turn on stealing. Whew! Big crit there. 224. I think I'm dead without the crit. But I'll launch my own ultimate back and secure the victory here. Very close game. Basically, it came down to one Kryptomon left alive. My fire type was left with 12. That's the difference of a crit right there. Great game. Huge crit on your fire type there. That forced him to lose one turn. All right, I'm going to heal up, and then I'm going to send a battle request to Dragon Slayer. I'm assuming it's a 3 Kryptomon battle, unless told otherwise. So look at this. My platinum wallet buff is huge here. This one vitamin is giving me 21. Sorry, it sounded like the stream just had a little bit of delay there because I have it up on a second monitor. All right, so we're maxed out, and we're gonna fight Dragon Slayer next. I'll accept these requests after I send the battle. You may have to send it to me. It looks like my friends list is saying you're offline. Oh, perfect. All right, so the only, I guess, benefit about fighting on stream is you kind of know what my team is going into it, but I'm going to use the same style. Hydra's going in first. He's 96 speed, so let's see if you can beat it. So it looks like we have a ghost, so we need to throw shock on Amber. We have an ice, but my Hydra will just shred that. And he has an electric, which Amber will also deal with. I have a very good team going to this. Amber is super effective against 2 of his pets, and Hydra is super effective against 1. So all of my pets have an advantage here. Super tanky team, all above 600. So 4 charges, we cast Hydra. Just I'll have to play some more battles and see if 2 casts of shock from Amber is better there, since I had type advantage with the ghost. I actually just don't know. Hydra hits for 56. What is my Hydra hitting for? 51. Okay, so that ghost type is pretty specially tanky. Decent craziness stat. And resistance. So we may risk a Hydra on Amber here, but I think it's worth it to get this ghost. Oh, the evade there stinks. I think I'm gonna get Hydra'd here, which is not great, but not the end of the world. Switching the water type to scare him out. So I believe if I get 1 crit on Amber here, he got the evade again. I can take out this ghost. All right, we're expecting another Hydra here, but not much I can do to block it. We'll throw it on my fire type, because I believe I will live 4 turns of Hydra. So how much is this gonna do? 56. So I'll live. So I'll need to get a Hydra on this fire type as well. Ooh, am I still gonna live? It's gonna be close. Someone, oh, it's exact lethal. Is it? 56 and 56 is one. Yeah, so this pet's dead, so there's no point in switching him out. Unfortunate death there, but I think I can trade back if there's no evade on the ghost type here. There we go. It looks like I'm tanking another Hydra here. Or a Frost? No, another Hydra. So it looks like Amber's going to have around 100 health left. After all of her Hydra procs. $150, it seems. So now the game plan is to never let him cast another Hydra, because that seems to be his main damage dealer. Oh, huge to live that there. I think we spend 6 to go for this water hit there. That was very crucial that I lived that. It looks like it's still going to be super close. He gets the evade there. I'm not sure if he hydras me or frost armors or just attacks and goes for raw damage to win it. We'll see. See, can I crack through this frost armor with Amber's raw power? Oh, not even close. It looks like this game is going to be a GG. I don't think I'll have the damage to take out his fire type on this last hit. Great game, Dragon Slayer. Super close one. Always an honor to battle. Super solid team. I even had advantage going into it, but that Hydra was killing me. So we'll go through, we'll heal up the pets. All right, and then we'll look. It looks like Leslie was the next to ask for a battle, and then we'll do the Zin 3DD. What are the elemental stats on that fire? Was my fire just a low craziness for that, or? $98, $98. Yeah, that's crazy. That's higher than mine, and mine is $98, $97. All right. So he has an ice type, and I think ice is really suffering right now because fire's just so darn good. We'll risk taking some extra damage. If he wants to spend 2 charges to deal damage to basically my sponge, this guy's goal is to take damage. So if I swap in and Hydra him, he probably traps me in. But I think I'm okay with that. And I can hear when I sigh into the mic. I gotta move it a little bit. I'll have to look at my mic settings too. Ooh, he trades Hydra for Hydra. What's the damage on that? 55? Another insane. So that was a little bit of a misplay by me to take that extra attack on my fire type. I should have switched to my water instantly. Because I have to keep this fire type alive because I cannot deal with this ice type if he takes my fire out. I just won't have the damage. All right, how much damage is this? Am I going to be dead at the end of 4? 55, 110, 165. So I should switch him out to keep him alive. And it looks like I'll need to touch up on the overlays. For a short-term fix, I might be able to just do this. It might make things look a little goofy for a second. Give me one. Boop. All right, you won't be able to see their Kryptomon icon, but you can see more of the gameplay, and you just miss out on the wave now, but I think the gameplay is more interesting anyways. We'll keep my ghost alive because he is what enables me to steal, and I have 4 charges, which is great for Amber. Interesting choice to trap Amber in. He's on 0 charges, so if I can force him to physical attack me here, it'll be great for charge generation. So he has 2 charges. I think I think that's a ghost type. I think we just take out the air here. Amber's raw power is insane. Hitting for 100 damage with the 2-cost spell is super duper nice. Now he has a chance. I would normally shield here, but since he's at 4 charges, the utility spell is just too high. So Amber's physical attack is 56, so it's gonna do nothing. But I can't give up a free turn by shielding here. But now that he's at 0, I feel comfortable shielding. He can't steal charges, and he's kind of forced to just attack into it. We'll shield one more time. Kind of toxic gameplay. If you've ever played Pokemon, it's similar to Stall, where my game plan to win is just making sure you can't win. Which can be a little annoying to go up against, but it's very efficient. I've always had sort of a defensive style when I play games. And then I can swap in and set his charges to 0. And then we'll swap in and we'll do double spell damage on Amber. And then he is dead to the next Hydra proc, which means he's probably going to swap in and either Hydra himself next turn. But there's no point in attacking here because he's dead to the Hydra proc, so I'll just shield and force him to use Hydra. And if he doesn't use Hydra, yeah, so there's the Hydra. Sets him down to 0 charges, but I don't think we're going to see 4 more turns. So I'll start launching some super hard spells since I have 2 times damage with this electric buff up here. Oh, game crashed for him. All right. GG. A tough one. I think running a main ice type is really hard right now. The number of fire types is just rampant until we see the cleanse spell. Are you still in the chat? Let me... ZIN3DD. You are. All right. Have I added you as a friend already? Because it says... so you have 2 rank A. So I'm going to heal up my B team in this wallet. And if you have not added me as a friend, you can in-game, and that goes for everyone in the stream. Just add Toa. In-game, no special characters, just TOWA. Alright, let me get my pet battle ready, and then I will send you a request. I am offline. I may have to relog after... I feed my pets. Sorry. Sometimes I get focused on what I'm doing and I forget to speak. I actually have another opponent already set up, but if you are available after, I will battle you next. What's this guy's training level? What are the training levels of your pets, Zin? Are they all level 50? All right, I'm gonna have to bring in one of my higher tier pets because this guy is just not trained up enough yet on my B team. Let me see if I see you on my friends list and I can send it to you there. I see it here, so let me know if you can accept this. All right, it looks like we're in. So we'll keep in my physical tank, and we will swap in current and don't eat yellow snow. Ooh. All right, we got an ice type, a fire type, and a grass type. Good thing we kept our ice type. I have no fire to deal with the ice, which is a little scary. I actually don't know how to deal with frozen armor without Hydra. I'll have to think. 622 health on that ice type as well. He has 4 charges. It's either a frozen armor or a Hydra here, I'm expecting. And it's a sandstorm. All right, this is not great. We are going to sacrifice some health on Don't Eat Yellow Snow. Oh, it still does 95. It looks like he doesn't have a ghost type though, so I am free to build up as many charges as I want. So we are just going to try and minimize the damage from this sandstorm here. All right, one more turn of block. Not optimal. I still lost half health on one of my Kryptomon, but no one's dead. We will swap in for the static buff on the shield. And I might skip a turn here. I will be right back in 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to step away for just 1 second. Oh, you got the frozen armor off. We'll swap in and set his charges to 0 again. Shield here. I don't have a great way to punish him for shielding. We'll just static again. Into the shield. I just kind of have to brute force it here. Nice, I get a crit. That crit's huge there. Oh, another crit back to back? This pet's name is Axel. It's a great name. All right. This is not looking great for me. Yes, 3 still alive. But we're going to take 1 out here. All right, that's good. Ooh, the ultimate there is not great. I was going to steal your charges, so that's definitely... We'll swap. We'll see how much this ice hits for. 41's not great. I was hoping for a little bit more. I'll have to train up this guy's elemental. We'll swap and deal some elemental damage here. Got the crit and the evade. I don't know my instinct on this, or my craziness on this pet, so I don't know how hard my crits hit. I'm fighting for my life over here, and it looks like I'm not going to be alive much longer, especially after that crit. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with an ice type without a fire type, because usually I'm rocking a fire type because I just think they're so strong. But super solid team comp. All of your Kryptomon have above 500 health too, which I think is basically a must. Having that health pool to work with is super important. Oh, and that's it for me. I only take out one of your pets. Great game. Super solid strategy. I was not expecting the sandstorm. That lost me so much health. Normally, if you have an air type, you can deal with sandstorm very well because you swap in on their sandstorm term and you trap them, which gives you 40% bonus physical resistance, and they can't swap out. So it's a hard counter, but I didn't have that at all. So sandstorm just kind of ran me over there. But great game. You played that very well. As you can tell, since you had 2 Kryptomon in the green left. Yeah, I am ready if you want to send a challenge over. I got a few more games in me. We've been going for about an hour. And then I'm always down to do battles off stream as well. You can find me in all of our groups. Just search Toa, give me a ping, add me on your friends list. And if you ever want to run a few games, just hit me up. What am I doing on my quest too? Halfway done. All right. And then I'll is this you? Drew Candy? All right. My games are going crazy. I was pretty sure you were Leslie. I didn't know if you were on a different account. Is the other guy requesting me in the chat? Oh, let me... So it looks like we have a water, air, fire. I don't see any ghosts though, which is pretty good for me. I always love when there's no ghosts because it gives Amber the chance to use static electricity and just pop off. Alright, so we get the first turn here. I really like these air types with the fire accents. Oh, 67 on that physical. This must be a high attack pet. Oh, I guess mine's higher, 73. It looks like I might take the -2 air here. 135, not as punishing. I think I'm not great at game balance, and I don't know all the numbers behind it, but man, sometimes do I wish the counter elements did more damage and actually felt punishing to switch into. But you would not want me in charge of balance because water types would become instantly broken and just get bonus damage, especially if they had the fish head. So we take 140 there, but that's not the end of the world. We'll swap in. We'll have a ooh, wow. 37. Even on an evade, I figured I'd do more damage. Oh, we trade 37s. So if we swap in my fire, we take another 140 on an elemental hit, and I think that's worth the trade to deal around 200 damage with the Hydra. All right. He doesn't cast the -2, but got a 88 crit, which is pretty nice. But this water Kryptomon's on a clock now, taking an additional 55 damage for 4 turns. It's Sandstorm. All right, I just gotta kill it. I just gotta kill it quick. Since it's dwindling from the Hydra clock, I think I'll be able to kill it before it gets the full benefits of... Yes, and it looks like I will. So I lose 200 health, 238, I think? 248 on that Sandstorm, but I didn't lose a Kryptomon, which is big. I take a -2 here. Ooh, a crit would have killed me there, I think. I think I'm willing to let Lazul die. I think they did their job well. Oh, and I live there, which is just super unfortunate. It's going to deal an extra 90 damage and generate me 2 more charges. Super crazy that I live there, because now I get to cast static electricity and I can spam all 4 elemental attacks. So he wind walls me. I can't switch out. I didn't plan on switching, and it only increased his physical resistance. So oh, Amber with the huge hits. That's 222. That would have been what is that? 111 without the spell. What a monster if I can get Amber set up. Great game. Super unfortunate that my water lived 2 extra turns there. Is your water Kryptomon maxed out? Is 496 health its max health? Man, that's brutal. It's just my Kryptomon, 2 of them just have 100 health on you just in stats, which is really hard to chunk through. But yeah, good game. Good game. All right, I know someone else has been requesting me throughout the stream, so I'm going to Yeah, I think it comes down to on your main team, I just have the better stat matchup. With items, you might have a chance. We'll just have to wait and see. That's weird. All right, so I don't plan on streaming for too much longer, but I know someone was requesting me a few times. I believe his name was RY or something. So I was going to give him a chance to send it one last time since I feel bad I had other people lined up. I believe it was this user, RHAYVE. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. But if you send me a request, you'll be the last battle of the stream. And if you type a message in chat around what level or tier your Kryptomon are, I can try and build a team to match it. I'll give you a minute or so to do that. But thank you guys for hanging out. Always fun to do some battles, expand my friends list. And then if you ever want to hit me up for a battle off stream, you are more than welcome to. You can send me a DM or give me a ping in any one of our channels. And when I get to it, we can set up a time to do a best of 3 or a quick battle here or there. All right, it looks like the user might not be in the chat anymore, so I'm gonna call the stream there. It was an early morning stream for me, so I'm gonna go get some coffee and then get back to work. So thank you guys all for hanging out. If you ended up battling me today, send me a DM, we can talk about it, set it up, and thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good rest of your day.